Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare.
Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Side of your mind, but please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my review of the Riverdale Season 2 finale, Episode 22, Chapter 35, which was called Brave New World. So yeah, I know I've been kind of spotty with some of my other reviews lately, but I definitely wanted to close off the Riverdale season strong to make sure I at least got that out for the season 2 finale. Reviewed every episode of Riverdale this season, and with season 3 coming this fall, I fully intend to continue with it because I really enjoy Riverdale. I know it's for some people it's been a little bit of a spottier season than the first. Which I think is just kind of naturally a cause of it being, double the episode order and everything. Maybe season 1 was a little bit more well put together. But, I still really enjoyed season 2. I think it had a lot of good in it. And, I kind of want to keep watching more, so the wait's going to be a little tough for me. But yeah, nonetheless, this Riverdale season 2 finale, I don't know if it was necessarily the best episode of the season. It sort of felt like the aftermath of last week's, sort of like a little epilogue aftermath type thing, and then set up for season 3, which is fine because we've seen a lot happen this season. Of course, with the Black Hood thing being, sort of concluded in last week's episode, as well as the Jughead cliffhanger, I guess. And as far as the Jughead cliffhanger, it's kind of what we thought. They didn't actually kill off Jughead, which is fine. I didn't really want him dead. But apparently, he wasn't breathing initially, because we see, Hiram with a, group later with the Ghoulies and, Penny and stuff like that, a little bit later. And Penny says he wasn't breathing when they left, so likely when FP found him, he wasn't really breathing either, at least noticeably. But, he does survive. He, recovered in the hospital, and he's out for the rest of it, so. I didn't want Jughead dead, like I said, but, I guess I would have, respected them killing off a big character like that, but no, I don't think it's a good move to do that to Jug, and I'm glad he's alive. Now, if they decide to kill off a main character, just make it Betty, please. Just make it Betty. I don't think they'll ever kill off one of our big four, though, that being, Archie, Jughead, Veronica, and Betty, but, we'll see. Cheryl, I think, is very safe as well. So, another big part of this episode is the mayoral race, with Hermione and Fred, and, Hermione does unfortunately win, so there's that, but then Veronica, she's just, digging more and more into, her father's meddling, and, his takeover of the whole town. And, again, people, a lot of, at least in the Facebook comments, don't really seem to like Veronica. They think she's, like manipulative, and, she kind of is. Everyone in Riverdale's a little manipulative. But they think she's completely, false in what she says she wants or represents. There's people that really think she doesn't care about, Archie or any of the others at all, and she's just coasting off her father's whim. or whatever, or she's in it for herself in a completely selfish way. No, I don't think so, because she's spent the past few episodes trying to help Fred, and when literally confronted with everything she would lose if she kept standing against her father, which she has been for a good while now, she said fine, so no credit cards, no none of the extra money or privileges she would get with associating so closely with her father and family. No seat at the board. Her legacy completely gone. She said fine. And people think, oh, but she hesitated. It's her whole fucking life. It's her, excuse the language, but it's her father. So it's still going to be hard for her, but, she's pretty much going without all that now, without all that privilege. So that's going to be interesting for her to see how shunned she is from everything and how she handles that, but I think she'll be okay. She has Archie, and I did like that her and Jughead actually worked together a little bit this episode. With Veronica giving him some information, and then she also purchased, or she did that exchange with the White Worm and Pops, which I thought was pretty good. She'll probably give, she did give FP a job back, sort of opening up another speakeasy, right? From the 30s and 40s or whatever. And having FP managing and having it being also a safe haven for anyone, which I think will be pretty good. I'm curious to see what that set looks like. So that was pretty good as well. And then I like how involved Cheryl was in this episode as well. With the whole serpent jacket thing, being especially made for her, I thought it looked pretty cool. It's some people say it's kind of odd because of all the shit Jughead went through just to join or whatever, but it's all right. She did sort of pull some strings in a big way, and she's more so like an honorary member, really, not like a full on. But I don't know. I think Cheryl. It's good that Cheryl has finally found her place, with someone, especially Tony. Especially when she's seen her mom, meeting with Hiram and stuff like that. So with that, Hiram, he's still going into season 3, so I know some people wanted it done this season, but I think it's fine. Hiram being sort of an overarching, villain for at least a couple seasons, I think. I think season 3 will probably be the last one with him, perhaps, though, as the main villain. We'll see. And then we also had Betty visiting, her father, Hal. And, Hal tries to put in her head that there's this darkness in her, it's going to creep up on her no matter what she does. And I think Betty will struggle with that, but do I think she's going to kill anyone? No, it probably won't go that far. But they'll probably have her, dream about it or something, I'm sure. They'll probably bring the fake chick back, too, which I don't really care for, but, that's the Betty end of things. I'm never really interested in that. But yeah, this is a really good episode. Like I said, though, it wasn't the best of the season, but it definitely set up a lot for season 3, and I'm very excited to see it. I'm glad it's going forward, unlike quite a bit of shows right now. Archie also wins president at the school at Riverdale. But with that, he also gets trained by Hiram, who has him arrested. So that puts, kind of puts an issue with things, so to speak. But yeah, it's sort of the cliffhanger and lead-in for season 3, which I thought was fine. It's not really going to stick, probably for maybe an episode or 2. But yeah, we'll see. I'm giving this episode about a 9.2, 9.3 out of 10. Like I said, not the best episode of the season, but, it did a lot of things it probably should have, and I was happy with it. Also got some really good scenes with FP and Jughead in this one, too. With FP, again, retiring, except, supposedly for good this time. And acknowledging his son as the leader, and then coming around at the house and stuff. I thought was, a couple little quick touching moments. I'm glad FP is going into season 3 as well. He's my favorite character, along with Veronica. And then after that, it's probably Jughead and Cheryl. Then after that, it's probably Archie. At least for me. I'll probably do a whole video talking about my favorite characters, though. Because I definitely want to keep up talking about it over the break. But yeah, the only guys thought about this episode. What are your expectations for season 3? You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.